tonight you are getting a full cast of characters. I've joined Ambie and I'm hosting tonight's stream, and we have a couple of very special guests with us. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So Sara, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Hi everyone. My name is Sara. I'm
So yes, Sara is overseas, so obviously, you know, internet stuff is always going to be an issue, but especially when we are video casting with each other from across the world. So we'll just apologize in advance for any technical difficulties that result from that. But let's give a try and see if Daryl can introduce himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Daryl. I'm a board game designer from Singapore. You guys get that?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, so yeah, Panda said we could hear Sara, but we couldn't understand. Yeah, it was a little bit choppy. I think that her internet was cutting out just a little bit. So Sara works for Ori Game, the company that published Walk and Roll, which Daryl designed, and we are honored to be joined by the two of them tonight. Daryl is going to teach us how to play Walk and Roll, and then we're going to play it.
Okay, so I think to start, everyone can sit by their colors. I think Ambie is blue, Sara is red, and Crystal is yellow. Is that correct? So I guess to move around, just right click and drag. Sometimes you need to left click and drag. Usually Tabletopia is pretty easy, but what I suggest for this game is, because you will likely need to zoom in to look at the menu. The first thing you should do is to zoom into the menu and press Shift 1. That should lock in a camera view, and then zoom into the dice and press Shift 2. And then from now on, if you press 1 and 2, it should kind of.
Oh yeah, perfect.
From dice to your board. Okay.
Yay, that's good.
And so the game is a roll and write. When you play the game, you will actually use. I mean, in real life, you will use marker pens and a dry erase board. But in Tabletopia, we're going to use these X's and circles.
That's a clever way of doing it. I've played some other roll and writes online where we actually had to kind of like draw on things, and it did not work so well.
Okay. I mean, we're lucky that this game just involves kind of like crossing and marking stuff. So yeah. So I think the controls will be pretty easy. All you need to do is just drag and drop these X's. And I mean, anyone watching can also play it's on Tabletopia, so I guess as we teach and they learn, they can always go online and play for free on Tabletopia anytime.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's on Tabletopia for free. Okay, so I'll talk about the game now. So Walk and Roll is a game where you're running a Chinese restaurant. Specifically a Chinese restaurant in Singapore, but I mean, it's just kind of part of the theme. The game is very classically roll and write, but we try to kind of give it a bit more of a theme. And so all of the dishes you see here, they are actual dishes. If you look at the menu, you can see the translations of these Chinese dishes into English. If you're using Tabletopia, the rulebook is on the bottom left. If you click the document-looking thing and go to page 10, that's all the dishes there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and in general, if you need to access the rules, that's where it is.
Awesome.
Okay, so we'll take turns going to the market. So what that means is we'll roll the dice. So to roll the dice, it's just a quick kind of a refresher. It's just kind of, you can shift click and pull a square over to select all, and then press R. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then if you want to click the dice individually, you just kind of, yeah. But I think if someone is selecting it, you can't. Yeah, you can also click the dice and then click shift if you want to kind of do individual dice.
Okay, which will be helpful for re-rolls, I imagine.
Yeah, rerolls. So you will have up to three rolls in total, so 2 rerolls after the first roll. And you can reroll any dice. They're not locked until you say they are locked. Okay, so after the 3 rolls, or if you want to stop any time after any roll, then you just say, you just tell everyone, okay, I'm ready, and then we can all start cooking. So how we cook is, so the player rolling gets to use all the 6 dice. Everyone else only uses the white dice. Okay, and so you use them by choosing what you want to cook and then putting an X into the boxes. Okay, so if you look at the menu, there's basically 6 different types of things you can cook in general. So you have rice dishes, noodle dishes, veg, meat, seafood dishes, and then also you can read books to learn some skills on the left side. Okay, so in general, you will need at least 2 of that item to cook that dish. So for example, if I'm planning to cook a rice dish, I need at least 2 rice, and so on and so forth. Okay, so in general, so that's, I mean, that's kind of the easiest way to visualize the game. The aim of the game is to get the most points. So as you cook the dishes, you see there are points in the bottom right of the boxes that you take off. End of the game, we will just total all of these numbers, and that will be our score. Okay. Okay, so I'll just give you an example. So let's say this was the final roll, 3 books and 3 vegetables. So I would have the choice of. Okay, so for the books in general, I try to put the circle, just to distinguish it from the cross, because the cross, I would say it's more like, after you cross it, you don't want to look at it again. But the circles, they're more like an ongoing thing.
Yeah, that would be like if we were using the markers, we would like actually draw a circle and then later cross it
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
when
you
we
would
use
actually,
it. Yeah.
you would actually circle or draw a hex
Okay.
around these things. Yeah. So, for example, right now I could choose one of these. Actually, I have a lot of options. I could choose any of these 2 book skills, any of these 3 book skills, or I could, and in addition, I could cook any of these vegetable items here that require 2 or 3 vegetables to cook. So, for example, I could kind of do this and this to use up all the 6. Oh, sorry, this one has to be here.
Okay.
You have to go top to down, right? Yeah.
Yeah, top down.
You got
Yeah,
to get
so-
good at cooking it before you get lots of points.
Yeah, so something like that. So I'm going to explain a little bit about all of the different dishes now. Okay, so the rice and noodles. So in general, yeah, like Ambie said, you have to cook it top down. And if you notice, the earlier boxes have less points. So it's just kind of to illustrate the fact that as you cook these dishes, you're getting better at it. So you get more and more points. Your dish gets better. Okay. So in general, yeah. So like if I cook this dish 3 times, I'll get 9 points total. And so rice and the noodles are very similar. They're just there to get lots of points. The meat and vegetable columns, they're a bit different. So the meat and vegetable, the left side where you have the double veg and double meat. These ones, because they're in a box, you can actually choose. You don't have to go in order. You don't have to go top down. You can choose to cook this at any time.
Okay.
And the moment you finish a roll, so basically like what I'm showing you now, you get a free ingredient. So for example here, left and right gives you a meat. And this meat you can use at any time. So you can kind of, even in the same turn, so you can unlock it, and then you can cross it off. And that's like as if you had a virtual die appear for you, and that you can use at any time. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the right side, the triple, you have to go top down because there's no box. But these ones will unlock books. And books in general, they're more flexible. So you'll see as the game goes along, they're slightly more valuable. Yeah, and basically you get more and more points for these ones as well. So for the boxes, if you complete the entire box, you get some bonus points. So here, 2 points for the whole box. Okay, for the seafood, the same thing. If you finish the entire box, you get bonus points. And the good thing about seafood is that you can cook any of these at any time if you have the ingredients. So these ones you don't have to cook top down.
Nice. Yeah, if you can get 4 seafood little icons, you can just do that 3.1 right off the bat, I guess.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Okay, so that's it for the dishes. For the specialty skills that you can unlock, so the two book skills, basically if you can choose any of these 5. Let's say if I choose this one, all my books I can treat as shrimp at any time. So let's say if for this row, this current row here with the 3 books and 3 veg, I could cook this, for example, this one.
Nice.
That one. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like an
And it's,
unlimited power?
yeah, and unlimited, and the moment you unlock it, you can even use it in the same turn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And so for the 3 book powers are more like end game scoring. So for example, this one would be, so let me remove this. This one would be every tick in the box for seafood dishes, it's worth an extra point.
And that includes the dishes like in the rice and noodles categories that have seafood in them?
No,
No,
just in
the seafood grouping.
Oh,
okay.
Seafood. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because
yeah, but that was a
rice
good
and noodles
question.
have their own icons there. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And this last one, this means that any of these specialty skills are worth 2 points each, including this one itself.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. So if you go specialty.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a minimum 2 points when you get it. Yeah. So, but books are rare, so it's not easy to get one of these. So likely you'll need bonus books. So like from here, and starting out, everyone has a fridge in which you have all of the 6 items, and you can use them at any time, but only once each during the game.
Okay.
So for example, yeah, let's say I had 2 books and I wanted to use the last one to unlock this. then I would cross this off.
Can,
So everyone has a one-time use.
can you use multiple items from your fridge in the same turn if you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You can use as many as you want.
Awesome.
You can even use them all in the same turn if you want.
Okay.
Like the first turn.
just
But then-
use them all up right away.
Yeah, but then you guys, you get stuck for the rest of the game.
Right.
You,
Yeah, that's probably not the best strategy.
So so in general, like the theme is meaningful because in Asian cooking or eating, you try not to waste your ingredients, right? You try to maximize the use of ingredients to not let them go to waste. So the fridge really helps you kind of combo stuff. Most of the time, the player who wins is the one who wastes the least ingredients.
All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense to me too.
I think that's pretty much all the rules. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know. Otherwise, we can probably start actually.
Yeah, and Daryl, we'll let you be the first player.
Okay. So I guess we can go clockwise.
Sure.
I'm not sure how that works, but
yeah, we'll just use
I guess it'd be
the layout on the table.
green, yellow,
Blue, red.
Okay.
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 So we have to. So then you'll decide if you want to re-roll anything.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Roll. So we can use the white dice,
Yes,
right?
we can use the white.
2 chickens, a noodle, and vegetables. That's
I'm gonna do.
only 1 noodle and 1 vegetable.
Yeah, so one of the general strategies is, as I mentioned, you usually need a double to cook anything, right? So for me, the noodle is one is red and one is white.
Yeah.
So I could easily cook a noodle dish, but you guys are stuck with the single noodle.
We have
So
to
you
use a
need
fridge.
you need to use something from my fridge.
Whoops.
What'd you do?
Well, I just I didn't realize the shadow is where it drops, but I wasn't good at dropping the X. But now I'm better. Now I know how to drop it. What did I do? Wait, so what was the thing? It was 2 meats. Okay, a noodle, vegetable. So I'm using a fridge for a noodle, and I'm cooking a noodle vegetable dish. And then
I did something very similar.
I'm gonna cook this 2 meat dish, which is, what is that?
Yeah,
It'll give you half.
I mean,
of the
Sweet and sour pork. And what was the noodle dish?
I love that you're looking up which ones they are.
Luohan fried noodles.
yeah.
Hornist, thank you for the bit.
I'm sad that mapo tofu isn't on this one. It's on the expert one, huh?
Yeah. There are some dishes that only are the expert in it.
Hornist just donated 50 bits, Ambie.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I don't have the alerts.
Don't worry, I can't hear the alerts either because my OBS is still having that problem. So I have to.
Oh yeah, I had like a Windows update recently that messed with the alert.
Yeah,
or like the OBS output, the default output.
Yeah, a whole bunch of my defaults for a bunch of programs all got messed up. So, all right, is everybody done marking their stuff?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna roll the dice then. Here we go. Ooh.
Whoa, that's a lot of rice.
That is a lot of rice.
Wow.
I don't know if I want that much rice. Let's see here. I like keeping that shrimp over here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna re-roll this, the noodle, and one of the rices. We'll keep 2 of them. No, you know what? Let's re-roll all of these and see what happens.
How many rerolls do you get?
2?
3?
3 total.
Yeah.
2 re-rolls.
It's Yazi style.
Okay, so 2 rerolls. Okay.
Okay, so I have 1 more re-roll theoretically. And I'm gonna re-roll these 3 and see what happens. Whoa. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not mad at this actually.
Well,
So
it's actually pretty good
Yeah.
for you.
Rice and shrimp.
I'm all right with that. So we're gonna do that.
All right, so I guess I'm doing this. Oops, oh my gosh. I grabbed 3 crosses.
I'm gonna.
I do rice, shrimp. I'm using up all of my fridge stuff.
Oh, I guess I can just use a circle for that. Panda Angel says, if people had
Crystal was
multiple
nice enough
copies
to
of the
do.
game, can you play with more than 4 people? This game goes more than 4 for sure, right?
I mean, the base game is 1 to 5. I mean, you could play as many as you want. The only problem is if
Your turn, you
the
get more dice.
count goes too high, you have to wait very long for your turn. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because your turn is the only time you get the red dice, huh? So.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I mean, we actually the Ori games, if you notice, most of them are actually 6 players. But this one, we wanted to make 6 as well, but we felt that 6 players, you would need to wait too long for your turn.
Okay.
5 is just nice.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yep. But I mean, if you guys don't mind waiting, you please go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Should I go? All right, I'm gonna roll. I got books. I got a shrimp. Got a double noodle. Let me see. What do I want? What am I gonna do with that rice?
I literally just ate dinner like an hour ago, but now I want noodles.
I mean, hopefully. So what? Usually, when I play this game, I ask everyone what their favorite Chinese dish is.
That's tough. Well, okay. Let's look at the menu. So, ooh, I like duck. So in this menu, I would like the mapo tofu and the roast duck. I think those might be my favorite here.
Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see. Of the things on here, I mean, I'm a sucker for any fried rice or like noodles. For me, the fresh squid deep fried also sounds really good.
I also like those.
Yeah. I won't lie though, there is a Chinese restaurant here in Las Vegas that has something on their menu called strawberry chicken, which I don't think is a real thing anywhere but here, but it's kind of like orange chicken, but it's a strawberry sauce instead of an orange sauce. It's weird, but it's weird. It's tasty. It's not a real thing, I don't think.
Lots of books.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah, I think we do cook with fruits though. Like I think like pineapples and oranges, but strawberries.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
You literally were just like, screw you guys. That's fine.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with this either.
Right.
So, well, I'm gonna use one of the 2 books to get some shrimp, meat.
I do have
Actually,
I cook it with like lemon sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
But it's not strawberry. I mean, it's
So I had made the books. I have the book power to turn that into rice. So I'm going to turn all of those into rice and make 2 rice dishes. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
That's how to play the game, actually.
I actually recently, well, like within the last X months, I don't know, but within the last year, I got better at making fried rice.
Nice.
I got a wok. Like that was a big difference. It's so much easier to cook in a wok.
Then I will mark.
Yeah, the thing about a wok is that when you cook when you cook rice, you actually don't want it to cook that evenly.
Mhm.
The wok actually helps with like the distributing the temperature.
All right. Does everybody have their stuff
Oh,
marked?
Panda likes egg drop soup.
Ooh.
I like that too.
All right. Is everybody done marking stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sarah's turn.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess there's just so much different types of Chinese food too.
Yeah.
Because there's like dim sum, which I also like, and then there's I like dumpling stuff, and I like noodles. I like dandan noodles.
Yeah, because I mean, Chinese food comes from a lot of different parts of China, right?
Yeah,
I think most of the food, the North American Chinese food, is from the southern region, the Cantonese style.
Okay.
hmm
I grew up
Yeah.
in the Midwest here in America, and definitely, there wasn't a lot of cultural food outside of like Americanized food where I grew up. And so as I've gotten older and once I moved to Las Vegas, like there's every kind of restaurant here. And obviously not everything is going to be, authentic, but I'd say we've got a pretty good mix of like authentic cuisines from a bunch of different Asian countries here. And oh man, everything is so good. All right, Sarah, you're done rolling, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
My grandparents were Cantonese, so yeah, like all the stuff we went to was
Oh.
Cantonese food when we were kids. And then
were they from Hong Kong or?
my grandma was from Hong Kong. My grandpa was not from the city. I'm not sure where he was from. Okay, so shrimp, rice,
So I can use that
noodle,
book
and
as a
book.
shrimp.
Okay, that book is a rice for me, so that's
Shrimp,
So this is a very good defensive role.
shrimp, noodle.
2 rice and a shrimp. I'm doing that 2 rice and a shrimp. What do I do with that noodle?
I'll do
I don't think I can do anything with the noodle.
doing shrimp noodle because I can turn that book into a shrimp.
No, I didn't get to use the noodle.
So sad.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, for us at at Ori Game, we try to make games about culture, but we realize that food is a very kind of intrinsic part of people's cultures. So that's why we've started off by doing lots of food games first.
Yes.
Yeah, food is great.
I've got a couple of the other games that you all have published, and both designed by you as well, Daryl. And my
Yep.
friends and I recently got to play these, and it was neat learning about the cultural aspects that kind of helped you create these games. I will say, for Kobe King, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to play with the cards face down because I won't remember the ingredients. The first time we played with everything.
Yeah, I mean,
face up.
for gamers, for gamers, we are usually very afraid when there's any memory.
Yeah.
But for casual gamers, they actually enjoy that memory aspect. So
Interesting.
yeah, I mean, whichever way you enjoy playing it.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I mean, so those games are very theme first, like so it kind of I tried to kind of recreate the feel of a Singapore coffee shop, like the kind of like the hustle and bustle of playing in a coffee shop, of ordering drinks in a coffee shop.
Well, the drinks not only sound delicious, but you made me want to go to a Singaporean coffee shop. So clearly you did a good job. All right, if everybody's done marking,
Yeah,
I think
please come to
Daryl
Singapore
should be able
anytime.
to roll the dice, probably.
Yep, I'm going.
Okay.
Oh. It's a good roll. Hold on. Let me see. All right.
Okay.
2 books, a rice, and a meat. Hmm.
I'm gonna do.
I guess I'll just do that.
I'm gonna make
I'm making another rice dish. I've made a lot of rice dishes.
That's a good thing, I think.
and then chicken. And then I will use another chicken to mark off.
Oh, Panda asked, is the name Origame a twist on origami?
Yeah. And also, I mean, a pun on original games. Because all of our games we create in-house.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
All right.
But, I mean, we want to kind of have the branding of something that's very modern and yet very Asian. So
Absolutely. I think I missed.
Like
Did we
that.
discuss what will trigger the end of the game?
oh yeah, sorry, I
Oh.
think I
No, totally
to
fine.
mention that.
I was like, I could have spaced it off entirely. So.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
So when anyone has finished 3 rows or columns, then it ends at the end of that turn.
Okay.
Oh, so if I like cook all of the rice dishes, then it'll...
Yeah.
That's
So
3 columns. Okay.
so Ambie has finished
done
one
one.
already.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. All right. If everybody's ready, I'll go ahead and roll for my turn.
Yeah.
I think Sarah's done 1 row, right? Over here.
That's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
So that doesn't count.
Oh, that
So,
doesn't count. Okay.
yeah, the columns only count for the shrimp
Oh, okay.
actually.
Oh, the row.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the box thing.
Let's see
Okay.
what we got. This is not what I was hoping for. Let's see. Do I want to keep any of this? Nope. We're just going to re-roll the whole thing. So there's roll number 2. That's a little better. Okay, I'm fine with that. So since my books can count as shrimps,
Okay. So
I'm gonna mark off this one.
yes.
And then I
Guess
have
I'm doing
rice
this.
and a broccoli.
Wait a minute. Rice, vegetable.
You know what we'll do? We'll
Do
mark
that.
off.
Boop.
I think there's a feature where you can actually click something to say that you're done, but
Oh, is that what
but
this?
I forgot how to trigger that.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I don't know. There's like this circle marker
I
thing,
think that's,
but I don't know what that
that's a
does.
points counter. I think.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I finished.
Yeah, I'm done
done
too.
as well.
All right, so it's Ambie's turn.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I wasn't sure. Hey.
Give us something
Okay.
good.
Ooh, this time
Ambie.
I get the red ones. Okay, so that's. Oh, give you something good,
Yeah.
but I want something good too. Okay. Let's see. Do. Oof. Meat, vegetable. Do I want meat, vegetable? Huh. I don't like that one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, reroll.
All right. Well, you got the
Oh
same
gosh,
thing.
it's getting the same thing. I don't like this.
Let's see.
Yeah. It's not what I wanted. Okay,
So my book can be meat or shrimp.
oh gosh, I have so much waste now.
Do the meat.
Oh, but I can use, let's see.
I'm done.
I am also done.
Rice. I'm gonna do vegetable.
Done.
Wait, I'm using up a fridge thing. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I've been
Vegetable.
raiding my fridge basically nonstop.
I need to do that. So I have this thing. I have a noodle. Okay, so I used a vegetable. And then I can do. Oh gosh, that still doesn't help. Okay. So, and then I can do rice, meat. I'll do that. Boop. And then I can use that noodle, and then something else from my fridge.
So Ambie has completed 2 columns now.
Boop. And then
Wow.
I have a book. Whoops, that's 1x. I have a book, which I'm going to use a book from the fridge. Whoops, I put the wrong thing on the fridge. There. I'm going to use the book.
So if she unlocks that skill that gives her a tick for every rice, that's a lot of points.
I should do that, shouldn't I? I should do that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I'll need
It's okay.
3 books for that. Okay.
Was that okay? You're done?
Oh, okay, I'm done, yes.
So Sarah's turn.
Yep. God. Why? It does me so many times, and it always.
Oh, the green, the red broccoli didn't roll. In case you want to roll that one.
You missed rolling.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And then I have the actual game here. It's got, the dice are so cute. It's got these cute dice. Oh, I don't know if you can see.
I could make your video bigger for a minute
then-
if you want. Here, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll put you.
Is it bigger?
I have to put you above the. Hold on. There we go.
So these are the little dice.
Oh yeah, those are
It's
real
got
cute.
like little. I don't know how. Is it like screen printed or something? I don't know.
Yeah, so
But
green
then
printed.
this is in the box. There's a dice tray. It's like a little watch.
Yeah, that's great.
So and that's like the insert. Yeah. And then these are the boards. They're nice.
Yeah. Okay, so is this what we're working with?
Okay, is this where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Here. So I will do
So it's noodle. Shrimp.
shrimp,
Okay, so I guess book.
and then
Oops,
greens,
wrong one.
then broccoli noodle. I don't think there's anything I can do with those.
Here we go.
I would need another noodle. I don't have another noodle.
Oh wait, I can do. Okay. Oh, I still have something in my fridge. I can use the shrimp. So veggie noodle. I used veggie. So shrimp. I can do that.
I mean, in general, likely it's probably about another turn for everyone, and then
Okay.
Shrimp.
yeah.
So shrimp noodle.
So the simple menu is meant for like casual players. So when I first designed this, I actually designed the expert menu first,
Oh.
and then I realized that it was really tough to test it with like new players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I designed the simple one as kind of like a bridge to learning the expert.
So just so our viewers
That's cool.
can see, I've zoomed in on the expert board, which is over on the other side of the table, so you can see that there's a
Oh,
lot
that's
more
why
stuff
there's two things
going
over
on.
here.
So yeah, this looks
Yeah.
looks really cool. I actually am very excited to try the expert mode at some point.
Yeah, and expert menu, everyone has like their own dish
Specialty dish, right?
and special dish.
How special.
I mean, that makes sense.
And I think the fridge isn't as stocked or something, right?
Yeah.
And things are locked. You have to like cook the earlier dishes before to get better.
Yeah. Is everyone done?
Yep.
I'll go
Oh
next.
yes, I am done.
Yep. Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Noodle shrimp
Give you guys a nice one.
wow.
or veggie. Noodle shrimp veggie. Okay. Noodle veggie. That's it. Okay.
So what I can do is
I don't have any more fridge stuff. Good. I used up all of my fridge. Don't want any of those leftovers.
noodle. Ooh, actually, no, I can mark off this shrimp here, and then do shrimp, veggie. And then I just have 2 noodles. What can I add to that? I can add this. Oops, there's 2 of them. I'll use this book as a, let's say, meat. Put that there. All right. I am done.
I'm done.
Hold on, fine. Right.
No problem.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Crystal's turn.
Whee! Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, I like the book.
I finished 2 as well.
Okay, I only have
Oh.
1 completed at the moment.
Yep, we did.
Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see. I want that, and I'm gonna re-roll. Actually, we're gonna keep one of the rice. These 3 and see what we get. Whoa!
Whoa. It's a lot of shrimp.
I don't want y'all to have that many shrimp.
Really?
But I do kind of like. So, because I can use that as a shrimp if I want to. Do I want this noodle? Maybe I don't want the noodle. Still. Yeah, we'll just re-roll them again and see what happens. All right, so that's what we ended up with.
No.
No. I can't do anything.
Not too bad.
So I can do
No, I wanted the shrimp.
shrimp,
Yeah.
shrimp,
No.
meat.
So yeah, I can't do anything because I already
you
filled
finished?
up that one. Yeah.
And then I can do
Yeah.
rice, meat. I'm gonna finish my second column, but not my
Okay.
third. Although I am 1 away from a third.
You're 1 away from your third. Yeah.
I've been
I guess I'm also 1 away from
seafooding
a
it up
third.
over here.
Yeah. I only did 1
Yeah, same.
seafood. I don't really like seafood, so that's why I haven't been doing seafood.
I'm not big on fish, but I do like seafood.
I wish I liked seafood.
I like shrimp and squid, and in some preparations I like octopus.
No squid. I like sushi, but not cooked.
What's funny is I'm the opposite. I like
fish.
cooked, but I don't like sushi. All right.
What did she do?
Sorry, Sarah, your audio is still breaking up.
All right, so
What's the sushi like? No, I meant Andy. What sort of sushi you like?
What
What?
kind of sushi do you like, Ambie?
Oh, what sushi? Oh, I like tuna. Tuna's my favorite, I think. Oh, I also like what's it called? Eel.
oh,
Uni?
unagi.
Is that unagi? Unagi, yeah.
Yeah, unagi.
Unagi. Yeah.
Is everyone done?
Yep.
Well,
This may be the last roll.
Yeah.
okay. I didn't get any books. Give me books.
Reroll all of
Okay,
them.
you really want your book.
Oh,
I do want my books.
reroll.
Reroll all of them.
Reroll.
Okay. Reroll. So that's
Oh my gosh!
those aren't books
no
either.
books. Look, you can see all of the books on our side. They're facing us. That's funny.
Just not you.
Reroll all of them. Oh gosh.
I mean, you could just literally roll the dice and roll them all again
Oh,
and see what
gosh.
happens.
Yeah, I'm doing
All
it.
right.
Roll the dice.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Really? Really? I don't want that either. But okay, whatever. Shrimp rice and shrimp. Okay, that gives me two things, I guess.
That's actually not
I
bad.
don't know if I'll be able to do anything. Let's see here, because I've already marked off all the dang
I-
shrimps.
okay, so 3 rolls and I didn't get any books. 36
Oh, yeah.
dice, no books.
I think that's even harder to do.
I am so good at
I
rolling.
honestly don't think I can mark.
This is my
anything.
dice luck.
I don't think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you already did all
Yeah,
this.
so I don't have anything that I can mark.
That's what happened to me with the rice last time.
Yeah. So Crystal did that to Ambie, and now she's doing it back to you.
Ha!
We do.
Payback.
We tend to do that sometimes. So even if we don't intend to.
Even in cooperative games.
Ambie, why does your counter keep
Payback.
going up by 1?
Oh, did I click it
Oh,
accidentally?
I don't know. It just keeps going up by 1 every now and then.
What does it do?
Yeah, if you roll your mouse,
Oh.
like your mouse roller.
Oh, if I roll it?
Oh.
Oh, when it's on top of it? Oh, okay. Maybe I was like trying to zoom
Yeah. That
while
makes sense.
being hovering over it. Okay. I didn't notice.
All right. Well, I'm done because I
I think it's Sarah's
So
turn.
yeah, it's Sarah's turn.
Oh yeah, I finished. I made 2 seafood dishes. I made, what are they? Kung Pao fish rice and, is that what I made? And the vegetable one.
I forget
Roe
to.
with seasoned vegetables, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I wanted to kind of recreate the feeling that we're in a restaurant and then you see all these Chinese characters, but then you kind of don't really know what you're ordering.
Yeah. Well, usually here they have like the
And
English right next to it. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna complete my 3rd.
there it is.
shrimp rice
That's gonna be
book.
shrimp.
Dang it, I can't do that.
I'm out.
Rice, and then technically I have.
I
one
need
left,
one more
but I can't
book.
do that. So.
I should have saved my special book for something else. And I could have used the 3rd book. Shrimp rice. I don't think I can do anything. Wait, no. I can do book, vegetable. That's a vegetable. Okay. Kind of. I'm running out of X's.
Or you can steal the access from anywhere on the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm already stealing the to your left.
But I think Crystal finished her thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
That's
I
the end
also
of the game?
Yeah.
So the game ends now, like, right?
Yeah, at the end of this turn, yeah, here's some access for you.
Oh, well, I don't need it if it ends.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done with my turn.
Fish and chicken.
So does everyone know how to count the score?
I believe
Otherwise-
I've
think
done it
so.
correctly, but if somebody wants
Oh,
to
you
check
already
my
did it.
work,
Okay.
yeah, I just used the little.
Okay. Oh gosh, it's covering up little numbers. Okay.
Here, I'll count it again and see if I did this right. 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 24, 32, 34,
I think I just have 30.
7.
I just go like this. Okay.
Slash chicken.
Can help you guys. I'm done mine.
Let me double check.
Oh, that's a good score, Crystal.
Yeah.
Mm,
We have very similar boards. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You can look at mine.
Yeah, I haven't. In most roll and write games, I try and pay attention to what other people are doing.
Wait,
But whenever I play digitally,
counted wrong.
it's hard to.
Wait.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Let me-
9.
I think I counted 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, 18, 21. These are also threes. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, 37. Okay. I don't know how I got 30 the first time. Okay. Yeah. So if I was able to roll books, that would have been big.
Yeah, you have won the game.
Or I should have not used the fridge book the first time, because I used it to do like
Yeah,
one of the special powers.
fridge
But
book
I should have just wasted that book.
The fish book is very valuable resource.
Yeah. So I should have saved it for a three booker, because this last one could have been a 3 booker,
Oh yeah.
and then I would have gotten the rice.
Sarah, how many points do you have?
Just put that. Give me a sec. I can just put it on the counter.
7, 8.
Here we go. 46.
Ooh, Sarah takes it.
Nice.
All the scores are pretty close though. That's awesome.
Yeah. What did?
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
so then, Daryl, do you just want to give us like a really high level, like kind of a very brief overview of how the expert menu works differently, just so our viewers kind of get an idea of what that's about too?
Sure. Okay, let's look at, I guess, everyone's cursors on this one.
The red one?
The red one, yeah. Okay, so for the expert menu, there's three main defenses. I think the first one that I mentioned was that randomly everyone gets their own house special. so thematically,
Oh.
like Chinese restaurants, they all have like, I mean, traditionally something that they make really well and that everyone comes and eats it there. So I wanted to kind of have that theme. And so this dish is difficult to cook though, but it gets you lots of points because it needs 5 icons.
Wow.
So you're only able to cook that either on your own turn or by using something from your fridge or an icon you've crossed
Exactly.
off elsewhere.
Exactly. So you really need to kind of plan for this one. And you don't start with a full fridge. You can only use 2 items from the fridge. That's what the chef hats mean.
Okay.
But as you play, you get to unlock a lot more items. Because, for example, if I cook, so any of these dishes with like the faded icon, you get to open it up in your pantry, top down.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, then you
And-
get more like
Yeah.
options.
And as you unlock the same item in your pantry, you're going to get more and more points. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a bit more. There's another strategy here where you try to look for the same icon, and then you try to cross it off, and it's always going to be in different types of dishes. So you have to go and look for them, but it's a lot of points. You get like 10 points if you find all of the shrimp and cross it off.
Very
Oh, that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So in this version, you may unlock a rice, and then you can use the rice to cook something else, and unlock a noodle, and then use it to cook something else. So there's a bit more of a chaining effect.
Oh, nice. I do really like that in roll and write games.
Yeah. And here the books are not. I guess the last thing that's different is the books are not. They don't directly unlock any skills, but you need books to progress in almost any recipe. So, for example, after I cook this dish here, I can't cook the next one until I read up on the recipe to learn more about the dish. So to unlock, so you see all the locks there. I need 2 books to unlock a lock.
Oh, that's super clever. I love the iconography there where it literally is a lock but made up of 2 books. That is brilliant.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So to go down, you will need and some of these recipes you won't even be able to cook at the beginning until you learn them. But these ones, you see these house special dishes on the side here. These ones are good because one of the strategies, as I mentioned, is to not give other players the singles. But if you have these recipes, you can actually use the singles to cook something most of the time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it makes you a little bit more flexible in the dishes you can make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And yeah. Oh, and the specialty skills, you get them as you unlock the dishes. So you don't spend books anymore, but so all of these hexagon squares that were on the basic board on the side, now they're part of the dishes now.
Very.
So as you cook them, you unlock the skills.
I love this. Like you were right that this is definitely a theme first game. Even the basic menu, the smaller one, still like felt more thematic than I think most people would expect from a game with this this light theoretically for the beginner mode. I really like the way it feels.
Yeah, I mean, and hopefully after that you want to go out and support your local Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, no, I definitely want some Chinese food
I
for
did
sure.
know that.
Oh, and I think you guys have these promo cards. So these ones, just for extra replayability,
Yeah.
you can randomly give one of these to each player, and it starts off with like a special power.
Oh.
So for example, this one, you start with 3 extra books, which is really good.
Wow.
This one, you get one of each of these ingredients. This one, your shrimps can be booked at any time.
Oh.
So basically, your shrimps are like.
Oh,
And then,
that's nice.
Yeah.
and then these 2, your meat and your veg are interchangeable, and this one, your noodles and rice are interchangeable.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, those are definitely, all of those are very powerful, though in unique ways. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you played a few times, these really shake up the game.
Nice. So for those of you who joined us a little bit later, this is Walk and Roll. We've been playing with Sara from Ori Game and Daryl Chow, the designer of the game, and you all can play this game for free on Tabletopia right now. So if you have Tabletopia and you like roll and write games, we highly suggest you go check it out. And also, Moobot has been posting a link to Ori Game's website, so you can go learn more and potentially order a copy of the game on your own if you so choose. Sara and Daryl, it has been an absolute delight to have you all on the stream with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Thanks for having us.
We are going to, or I am going to, attempt to figure out who we can raid. So if anybody in the chat sees anybody that's online that we could raid, holler at me. Otherwise, I'm going to take a look and see who's on right now. Ooh, Board Game Spam is live, as is Defu, Bonzinator. I haven't raided Board Game Spam in a while.
Lots of people.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's streaming tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Like Tuesdays and Thursdays are big stream
I know,
nights
right?
now.
All right, Panda Angel agrees. We're gonna raid Board Game Spam. So everybody, say hi to Board Game Spam over on their stream. Drop those Ambie emotes and bunny ear emotes over in their chat. And once again, Tabletop Live Network is happening on July 31st. It is the TLN Olympics. Ambie is going to be streaming the decathlon next Thursday right here on our channel in preparation for the Olympics. I will be back next Tuesday for my regular escape room game stream. And yeah, thank you again to Sara and Daryl for joining us this evening. Ambie and I, Ambie, do you have any final words before I send everybody over to Board Game Spam?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, everybody have an
Eat Chinese food.
have a wonderful night. And Monique, I know I saw you pop in.
Play more Asian games.
Yes, play more Asian games. I've been trying to advocate for Asian games, and every time I get the opportunity to interact with Asian publishers or designers, I am always absolutely delighted. Recently, Sashi was surprised that I was so excited to get the Bus Route Dice game, and I was like, yes, please send me all of your games. So more Asian games, everybody.
I guess it's a good time to kind of. Sorry, can I have a minute? I just wanted to tell you guys that last week, a game by me and Sashi won like a really major German award.
Oh, really? Which one was that?
Oh. I think
Remember our trip?
Oh my gosh, that is. Oh, I forgot that you're a co-designer on that. It is.
Crystal likes that game.
I love that game. No, like legitimately, I continue to describe it to people. In fact, in today's episode of our podcast,
You just talked about it on the
literally, yes,
podcast,
in
yeah.
today's episode, I talked about Remember Our Trip. Again, I've talked about it in the past as well. But congratulations, Daryl. That's really exciting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're really proud to be the first Asian game that actually won that award.
Oh, that is so
Oh,
cool.
wow, yeah, that's awesome.
That game definitely deserves it because it is really amazing. So, all right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us and congrats. All right, everybody, I'm going to send you over to Board Game Spam's stream. So I hope you all have a wonderful night and say hi to Board Game Spam for us. Bye, everyone.